morning, YouTube friends. So, you know from the last video that the shop is no more. So, since I'm unemployed at the moment and don't have anything better to do, thought I'd take the old Frankenglide out for a real ride. The farthest it's really been is back and forth to work. So I thought maybe I'd ride some twisties and ride to Bickelton and back. So yeah, that's what we're doing. It's April 1st, I think. May 1st. It's May 1st. Sorry. I don't know. It's the 1st. It's Monday. Everybody else is at work. Evidently school just got out, so there's school buses everywhere. I forgot about school. I'd have left a little earlier if I'd remembered. But yeah, we're going to hit Weber Canyon, and then we're going to go up the Bickelton Highway, and then we're going to turn around and come back. There's some good twisties there. It should make for a fun ride, fun show. Not really a whole lot to talk about. I guess while we're on this flat stretch before we have a little ways to go before we get to the canyon. I'm totally moved out of the bike shop, and I've been picking away at getting my garage put back together, and it's just about there. I think the last thing I need to do is get a whip hose for the tire machine, because the one I was using for it, I couldn't get it unhooked from the airline at the shop, so I just left it there because I didn't want to break the airline or cause any kind of an issue. So I just left that hose there. So I may stop and grab a whip hose on the way back to the house. Oh, the big electric glide's running good. It's actually a fairly pleasant day. I think it's about 76 outside. 74, 76, something like that. Just been picking away at stuff around the house and applying for jobs. I haven't even applied for any mechanic jobs. I'm tired of turning wrenches for other people. I'm absolutely tired of wrenching on cars. I ain't doing that again. So I've been looking for jobs out at the Hanford site, and the kind of jobs where your biggest responsibility, in addition to jobs at the Hanford site, I've been looking at jobs where the pay is decent and my greatest responsibility is just to be there on time. Tired of working my ass off for not real great pay and having jobs with a lot of responsibility, because the reality of it is any kind of job where you're turning a wrench for a living, you're not only responsible for the machine you're working on, which could cost hundreds of thousands of dollars, but in the case of cars and motorcycles, that you're looking at anywhere from a couple thousand up to maybe 100,000, and you've got lives in your hands, and that can be a little heavy sometimes. I mean, definitely if you're working on a bike, someone's life is in your hands. So I don't think I'm even gonna work on bikes for friends or anything at the house. I think I'm just gonna work on my own and Oh, that got me right in the eye. Freaking bug juice right in the eye. Just gonna work on my own, and maybe as I recover from this venture, which is gonna take a while, maybe I can buy an old ratty bike and build something cool out of it again, like I did with this one. And then if someone wants to buy it, great. If not, I got another cool bike. I do need to sell the Honda Matic, just because it's taking up too much space in the garage. So I'll probably get that on the lift this week and maybe make a video, maybe not. The big issue with that is that the gasoline has turned to varnish in the tank from sitting for 2 years. So really all I need to do is kind of drain the tank out, put some fresh fuel in it, and slosh that around and dump it out, and just clean the carburetors, and it should run fine. It needs a battery, but I ain't gonna spend the money to put a battery in it. It had a brand new battery 2.5 years ago. It's got brand new fork oil and fork seals. It's got brand new tires, brand new chain, brand new seat cover. All the hand controls have been kind of replaced and rebuilt and put back together. So they're not new. They're all 1970s old bike stuff, but they're all functional again. They were not working when I got the bike. It does have a new headlight. Unfortunately, it's really difficult to find parts for that bike. So it does have a cheap Chinese aftermarket headlight and headlight bucket. But it's got a new air filter, new spark plugs. I can't even remember everything I did to that. I've got about $3 grand in the damn thing. Spent about a year making it live again, and now it's dead again. Alright, I'm going to just shut up and ride for a little while because we're coming up on Weber Canyon here. Oh, this guy's probably going to slow me down. I ain't going to go too fast through there anyway, but... This can't corner as hard as the Pursuit. I've lowered it, and the floorboards drag quite a bit. Oh, he's turning somewhere. Probably should have gassed up before I headed out. Half a tank should be plenty. Ah, I can feel the cold coming off them hills. Should have worn a jacket. And here we go, we're in Weber Canyon. looked like that truck was passing that other truck, so I backed out of it real quick and then realized it was just an optical illusion. This road very well. It's been I think it's been twice I've been up here, so hopefully we're going the right way. I just remember it being fairly twisty. So far it hasn't been. had to pull out in front of me in that fucking truck, didn't you? Couldn't have waited another minute. Well, this is not where I thought we were going, but that's alright. Stop in this little town down here, gas up and head back. Because I know where we are now. And it's not where I thought we were. I should have turned left back there, I guess. Bug right in the middle of the freaking, right in the middle of my visor. Oh, this might have been the right way. Don't matter. Well, we found fuel, so off we go again.